Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Dhruva, and today I'm going to be presenting my FOA on persuasive language. I'll be talking about how rap can influence ideology. So through this FOA, I hope to show the way that mass media uses language and image to inform, persuade, and entertain. And I also hope to show an awareness of the potential for ideological influence of rap. So in my FOA, first I'll give you a background about the MeToo movement, and then a general background about rap. Then I will be playing a rap made by a young Indian rapper called GRamy for you, analyzing the literary devices and their effects on persuasiveness and the audience of the rap, and then I'll be doing a piece-by-piece analysis of the rest. So the MeToo movement was a movement made against sexual harassment. It was created by Tarana Burke in 2006. However, it went viral in 2017 when Alyssa Milano encouraged women who face sexual abuse to speak up about it on social media. It threw light on how rampant the problem was. So rap is a form of music which can be described to contain rhythm and poetry. It originated in the 1970s from the black communities in America, which were of the lower socioeconomic class. It is stereotyped to be about drugs and violence, and it was initially used to talk about the financial struggles and inner struggles of blacks in America. However, recently it has been used to spread social messages. Kendrick Lamar's Damn actually won the Pulitzer Prize this year for its social messages. So now I'll be playing a rap for you.
They say what a man couldn't go through, a woman could. What they mean what a man wouldn't go through, a woman should. That ain't right. Listen, DMS, entrepreneur, engineer, educator, and everyone I can mention in a piece of paper. Daughter, sister, single mother, homemaker. I like to emphasize that I can never repay it. I like to sympathize for all the situations that really test your patience and never seem to work in your favor. I like to apologize for your tribulations and trials, because once in a while, I hope we pay for it later. I'm sorry we couldn't see you with objective eyes. Sorry we let your feeling objectified. I'm sorry you've been out of place lately. You wanted just space, instead we gave you Kevin Spacey. I'm sorry that you had to share the interview seat with a president who just wanted to grab you by the... And I'm sorry I only react when I'm the father of a daughter. Sounds like I'm saying if I had a son I wouldn't have bothered. It's a shame. We take these flames, spray these names, thinking we can erase these things. I know you feel like everybody say the same damn thing, but the game ain't changed, and most of all the pain maintains. But I promise to articulate to bring that change. No more loose apologies, it's time to break that chain. I'm so sorry I couldn't be someone that you could speak to. I'm sorry that we made you say, me too.
So now I'll be talking about the literary devices in this rap and their effect on persuasiveness. So the rap largely follows free verse, however it uses several rapping techniques. For example, it uses multis, which stands for multiple syllables, which basically means that multiple syllables in different lines rhyme with each other. For example, objective eyes and objectified. It also uses inners, where words in the lines rhyme with each other, such as emphasize and sympathize. We also notice that the lyrics are written in a red font against a black background on the right side of the video. These evoke a sense of anger and bring out the gravity of the issue. The seriousness of this problem is also brought out through the angry expressions of the rapper and percussionist. There are also instances of alliteration and anaphora, which I will be pointing out later on. So this rap is a promise to women on behalf of men, so the primary audience is women. By using the medium of rap to spread the social message, the artist appeals to teenagers who comprise the majority of people who listen to rap. By wearing a kurta and introducing the mridangam into the beats of the rap, he also appeals to a more mature audience. So now I'll be doing a piece-by-piece analysis of the rap. So in the very first part of the rap, we see a series of violent and dark images. We see a woman crying out in pain as an arm chokes her. Two images of child abuse that have been in the news recently, and a woman with a black eye. We also notice large white font written against a black background. By using these contrasting colors, the problem is highlighted and to the audience. Both these violent images and the white font are instances of pathos and appeal to the emotion of the audience and make them realize and convince them that this is a serious problem.
They say what a man couldn't go through, a woman could. But they mean what a man wouldn't go through, a woman should. That ain't right.
So the first three lines of this rap establish the premise for the rap. Different standards are held for men and women are expected to accept that they will have to endure sexual abuse even though men won't. We notice a pause after the artist asks the question, a woman should, and this compounded with the quizzical look that is given to the audience by the mridangist, encourages the audience to reflect on this question and to reflect on the double standards held for men and women.
Listen, DMS, entrepreneur, engineer, educator, and everyone I can't mention in a piece of paper.
So here we see an instance of alliteration with the artist saying entrepreneur, engineer, educator. These place emphasis on the roles of women in the workplace. We also see the artist subtly defying the job stereotypes that are held for women by saying that they are entrepreneurs and engineers. And by saying "Dear Miss," it's clear that the artist is addressing the rest of the rap to women.
Daughter, sister, single mother, homemade.
So here the artist is talking about the roles of women at home. We see that he makes a personal connection with every man, since every man has a relationship with either a daughter, sister, or mother. And this brings a problem home to men.
I like to emphasize that I can never repay. I like to sympathize for all the situations that really test your patience and never seem to work in your favor. I like to apologize for your tribulations and trials, because once in a while, I hope we pay for it later.
So here the artist speaks about his personal feelings about the sexual harassment faced by women. We see his understanding and awareness of the problem. And we also see that he empathizes with women by saying that, because once in a while, I hope that we pay for it later. He is taking ownership of the problem on behalf of all men.
I'm sorry we couldn't see you with objective eyes. Sorry we let your feeling objectified. I'm sorry you've been out of place lately. You want just face, instead we gave you Kevin Spacey. I'm sorry that you had to share the interview seat with a president who just wanted to grab you by the...
So here we see an instance of anaphora with the artist repeating "I'm sorry" at the beginning of every line. This emphasizes the sincerity of this apology. We also see that the artist, so rap is known to use bad language extensively. By not using bad language here, the artist includes children into his audience, which allows him to spread his message farther.
I'm sorry, I only react when I'm the father of a daughter. Sounds like I'm saying if I had a son, I wouldn't have bothered. It's a shame. We take these flames, spray these names, thinking we can erase these things.
So this is the most persuasive part of the rap. He is calling out apathy. Apathy is known to be one of the most detrimental behaviors because it allows evil to fester unchecked. Here he is calling out men who only react when someone close to them is affected by this problem.
I don't even feel like everybody say the same damn thing, but the game ain't changed, and most of all the pain maintains. But I promise to articulate to bring that change. No more loose apologies, it's time to break that chain. I'm so sorry, I couldn't be someone that you could speak to. I'm sorry that we made you say, me too.
So here the artist is acting as a leader for men to follow. He promises to help change this culture, and we see anaphora at the end with the rapper saying "I'm sorry" at the beginning of the last two lines, which also emphasizes his apology to women. So to conclude, this is a strong social message which is delivered through the medium of rap. In this rap, the artist breaks down stereotypes, job stereotypes. He calls for action to end apathy, to end the apathy that is used to deal with this problem, and he promises for change in this aspect. Thank you.